because we see the example of various Wonderkids, and because they didn't live up to the expectation of the people, that's why we saw they fell.
The expectation grows higher because then you start like wanting, you're like, okay, you scored 30 goals last season, then you gotta score, that's like your minimum now. Now you can only score 30 goals and up. If you score less than 30 goals, then you suck. That gets to a player's head, you know?
Yeah, I think that kind of happened with Mbappe. Like we saw him like really young,
Yeah.
at a really young age, win the World Cup. And I don't know, I think it was 19 or 18, I'm not sure. Somewhere around there, and he won the World Cup, and they're like, yo, this guy's crazy, you know, he's gonna be the next Messi or whatever, right? The same conversation. And now people like, especially when he joined to Madrid, everyone's like, yo, this guy's washed, bro. I don't know why he went to Madrid, whatever. So it's like that weird.
Like, you suck.
Yeah,
bro.
that guy sucked. It's just this weird stage of like, oh, like you were 18, and people were like, oh, that was your prime, right? And I think that's been going on a lot in the Bernabeu, especially in Madrid, where there's this huge expectation on you of like, yo, I need to see like a show, right? Not just to win the game, but I need you to like put flair. I need you to score goals. I need you to put assists, and that's what happened to Endrick too. Of like being like, oh, this wonder kid from Brazil, right? Oh my God, he's crazy.
He's considered the next Pelé.
Exactly,
But he's like in the bench, bro.
Yeah,
he's playing the hardest position in Real Madrid, bro.
Yeah, I know, and that's the problem with the Bernabeu for me. It's like, oh, every time you go, you expect a spectacle.
And there's always going to be criticism. We learned that in life. You do good, you're gonna be criticized. You do bad, you're still gonna be criticized, right? A dangerous thing can be is when clubs or coaches, they rush them into games.
Yeah.
Because they want them to keep up the expectation. But that can be a risk of injuries, as we saw with Ansu Fati.
Yep.
Right? If you guys haven't seen the video, there's a link there. You guys can watch it. We talked about it. He was considered the heir of Messi.
Yeah, he got the 10, bro.
Because he got the number 10, right?
He got the 10,
And so what happened with him is injuries. Knee injury, right? And we believe like he was partly rushed into games again. Giovanni Dos Santos was gonna be the next Ronaldinho, right? But we saw inconsistency in games. He didn't really get the time that he needed because he couldn't compare himself to Messi, right?
Yeah.
There was a lot of players that they were on their prime, and also he did really bad choices on choosing clubs afterwards. We also see it with Bojan. I don't know if you guys remember. He was also considered to be the new Messi.
Yo, everybody's a new
Messi.
Right? Everybody's a new Messi.
And so that's what I'm saying. That there's a danger to compare people to be like, yo, you're the next Messi, you're the next Ronaldinho, right?
And they're like, but I just want to play.
And that's why
have fun, bro.
And that's why I like what Cristiano Ronaldo said. Yo, let them be. Let them grow. You know, don't put too much pressure on the young man.
Just enjoy the game, bro.
Yeah,
it's not every time that you get to see a young wonder kid, you know, have his game time like that.